Hello everyone, this is Gam Entrepreneur and I am Babukar Diouf. Today we are in Sanyang and we are here to check on a businessman, an entrepreneur who is in the business of selling lands, and he's here with me and he would like to introduce himself and tell us about his land. So can you please introduce yourself?
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Mohammed MB Juara, well known by MB. I would like to introduce myself for those who, for the favor of those who didn't know me. I'm a young boy as an entrepreneur. I'm uniquely versatile. I deal many on lands and I have different locations. Here is one of my best locations, located at Sanyang, near Brikama Highway. It's almost 200 meters from Brikama Highway, not far from the primary school. Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so Mr. Juara, you made mention that you have different locations and you mentioned that this is one of them. Can you please elaborate on the plot of the lands that you have here, the sizes and the prices for us, so that the people out there can know?
Of course, yeah. The land is very big because we have almost 18 plots here.
Okay.
We sell almost 15 plots and we are remain with 3.
Okay.
Yeah, we are remain 3. A plot is a plot is going here for 350,000 for a plot. Yeah, but that was in mortgage. But in cash price, yeah, we negotiate. Like it depends on because like the land is different size. Okay. Some land you have 27 by 20, 27 by 15, 27 by 17, okay. 20 by 20, okay. 22 by 25. So the price depends on the location, okay. or the land. Yeah.
Okay, so you made mention that you have different locations, lands in different locations. So can you tell us how you got all those lands from?
Of course, yes. As I told you formerly, I work with my brother who is in US, Lamin LF Bojang. Yeah, we normally bought land from the family wherever we had somebody have good location or good lands, because like we are bilingual understanding of people of Sanyang here. We know where all the inherited lands are. So we normally depend on where the good lands are, because nowadays in the Gambia it's not easy for the area of the land. So, but all the lands we bought, then we know where we bought and where we. Yeah.
Okay, so basically what you're saying is some of the lands he bought from family members which he is reselling, but there are some which he also owns, which he is selling.
Exactly.
A sample of one of the lands that he owns,
yeah,
as you told us, is over there, right?
Exactly.
That empty space.
Yeah, it's his own compound where it's a big garden, it's almost 200 by 100.
Okay.
Wow.
So meaning behind this fence, as you can see, there are some bananas.
Exactly.
So this size is what?
200 by 100 meters.
200 by 100. So that one belongs to him. He didn't buy from any family member. So those are samples of, the ones that he owns, which he also sells.
Exactly.
Okay. So like within this area where we are at right now, how many plots of land do you have here?
We have 18 plots.
18 plots.
Yeah, 15 guns, and we left with 3.
So only 3 are left here.
Of course, yes.
Okay. So in that case, maybe we will. You have in other locations here in Sanyang as well?
Of course, yes. We have different locations in Sanyang. We have Sanyang Sansanding, where the new high school is.
Okay.
We also have Sanyang Deya, where the Manjakos even living. We also have the other side of Bamindor, and we have Nimisak. Nimisak is where you're going to Brikama. We have almost 15 minutes from the highway, the Brikama highway. Okay. That's in Nimisaki.
Okay. So we might not be able to cover all of that, but at least we will try to show you 3 different locations, okay. At least within this area. All right. So maybe we can go to one of the other areas.
Yeah, that will be Sansanding, because okay. like Sansanding, we have 20 plots in Sansanding.
Okay.
Yeah, Sansanding is a newly development area where the new senior school was located. We are very close to the new senior school.
Okay.
Okay. So and there, water and electricity is also available there.
Okay. Okay, that's very nice. So we would like for you to take us there so that we can show you.
Alhamdulillah.
Yes. So maybe before we go, where are the 3 lands that are currently available? Where are they located?
Of course, yeah. They are located around here. You see where this orange tree is?
Okay.
If you pass that, then you have the other one and the one behind it.
Okay, the one behind the fence.
Yeah, the one behind the fence.
Okay. So behind the fence.
Left.
And
where
after
where the orange is,
orange tree,
and the behind the orange.
And behind it.
That's the okay. land.
So what are their sizes again?
They are 20 by 23, 27 by 17, 20 by 20.
Okay.
Yeah. And 20 by 20, 23 by 20, and you have 17 by 27.
Okay. What are their prices?
Okay, the price depends on the size.
Okay.
We have almost 350, we have 325, and we have 325.
Okay. 1,000. Okay.
1,000. Yeah.
All right. So let's go to the other locations.
Location, that's in
And if the interside of the in our side is, if you bought land from us, normally we give you a color paper and we direct you to the physical plan.
Okay.
And we give you water for free around here. All customers around here, if you ask them, I give them water free.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
So you see my borehole,
Yes,
and
yes.
you see my compound is located where the estate is. I am not far from the estate. I'm just a neighbor to the estate.
Okay.
So I give the water free.
So I understand you also sold that plot to the estate, right?
Of course, yeah.
Okay. So that estate bought it from you.
Of course, yes.
Okay, that's
That's
interesting.
nice.
So you guys heard it. If you come and get a land from him, he will give you an alcalo paper, and then he will direct you
To
to
the physical plan.
the physical
plan.
plan and also give you water for free. So I also understand that not just your customers, but you provide water for people within your surrounding.
Of
right?
course,
Your
yes. You can
neighbors.
ask for the neighbors around for that side.
Okay.
The neighbors will tell you, yeah, on that area.
Okay. All right. So let's go and visit the other
Yeah,
locations.
because I give 5 tar free.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so you've mentioned that you have a land here and probably this is the land.
Of course.
So can you elaborate on the size of the land and any other detail?
Yeah, we have 3 plots here. One have been sold. Then we are now left with 2 plots.
Okay.
And a plot is 20 by 25 meters.
Okay.
Yeah, so we are now left with 2 plots, and that's it.
Okay, that seems good. So basically, this is one of the plots, right?
Of course, yeah.
Exactly. And then you mentioned that it's 2. Where is the other one located?
No, it's 3.
It's 3.
Yeah. The
Okay.
one is behind the like this the fence you are seeing that
Okay.
the house
Okay.
there.
Okay.
That's the other plots.
So you can we know the price of each plot?
Yeah, a plot is going for 300 each. 300 for per plots.
300
Before I'm going for mortgage and cash, but now I'm only going for cash.
cash.
Yeah, because
So-
there's water and electricity available around here.
Okay, so earlier you mentioned 3 locations. This is the second one. So can you show us the final location?
Yeah. Then let's go for another location.
Hope it's not far.
No, not much.
Okay, then let's move to the other location.
Okay, maybe 2 minutes drive.
Okay.
Assalamu alaikum. Once again, this is Mohammed MB Juara. This is one of my other location. Here in Sanyang, Sansanding, around the Gunjur and Mafola. Okay, like where the Sanyang New Senior School is around, we are just neighbor to the Sanyang New Senior School. Here we have almost 21 plots. Yeah, ready in the market. Anyway, it's a very big land. So I'm surrounded by the estate, and water and electricity is also available.
Okay.
Yeah, we can surround. We can, yeah.
So maybe before we go, let me just show them. Like this side, as you can see, it starts from here.
Yeah.
So this side going, you understand, is very far actually. It's all part of the land. And he also explained that here they left how many meters for the road?
13 meters.
13. 13 meters. You know, for the road.
So it's very close to the main road.
Okay.
Yeah, almost 150 meters from the main road.
All right. So meaning coming from this direction, okay, you will have 13 meters. Okay, for the road.
Zoom from here to here.
Then you have another part of the land on that end, and another part, you know, to this end, as you can see. Okay, so
Yeah, it's 13.
13. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
All right. So this will be the road, right? This will be the road. And then you have one end of the land on that side, another end on this side. So we'll continue this side,
Yeah.
and as we are going, he'll be showing us
Okay.
the land.
Okay. Here's also 10-meter road to the main highway.
Okay.
Yeah, where the Gunjur highway is, where the Gunjur road is.
Okay.
Yeah, it's almost 150 meters to the main road.
Okay.
Yeah. The place is so busy somehow, if you can see. Why? But it's not very far from the main highway.
Okay.
Yeah.
So all of this is part of the land, right?
Of course, yes.
All of it.
Of course.
So I understand this one is very huge compared to the other ones we've been to. You also explained that, you know, some of the plots, your brother gets it from some family members and
Of
sells
course,
it.
yes.
So how about this one in particular? Did he also buy this one
No,
from
we
them?
inherited this land from our grandfather.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this one you inherited from your grandfather,
grandfather, yeah.
and that's what you are selling in pieces.
Exactly.
Okay.
Okay. You were talking about that sometimes your brother is the one that runs transactions in the diaspora.
Yeah.
Can you elaborate some a little point on that?
Yeah, that's very possible. Some of my customers, when they connect with me, then you are in diaspora, then I will give you the number of my brother, then you link him directly in diaspora, then you do the transaction with him. I think that's the easiest way even.
Yeah, that's fine.
So I can give you the number of my brother.
Okay.
Then if one is interested, you can link my brother directly in US.
He's living in the US. Okay, so guys, later by now you should see his number on the screen. We will indicate his number on the screen.
Exactly.
And if you want to communicate with his brother directly, you can contact him on that number.
Exactly.
But then at the end of the video, we will put the number of this young gentleman here as well. So you can either contact his brother or you just directly contact him.
Exactly.
So as you can see, it's very huge, you know.
Yeah, the land is super huge.
So what are the different sizes you have in this one, or does it depend on what the person wants? No, here, the other land they are not square. That's why we have the different size of the land.
Okay.
So here is square. We have 300 by 200 here. So we demarcate by 20 by 20, 20 by 20, 20 by 20.
20 by 20.
Yeah.
And what are their prices?
We are selling one a plot for 300,000. Yeah,
300.
but it's negotiable. We can also reduce the price depending on if customer need 2 plots.
Okay.
There's reasonable price.
Okay.
Yeah. If you need 2 plots, then we make discount.
Okay. So the prices in this one for the 20 or 21 plots is 300,000, but it's negotiable. And he's saying if you need maybe 2 plots, then they have a reasonable price for you as well.
Of course, yes. If you want to go for 2 plots, then we can give you for 500. Instead of 600, we give you for 500.
Okay.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, I think you get me right.
Right.
Yeah.
So guys, as you can see, we are still walking, and on that end you have the land on this end as well going in.
Exactly.
So it is huge.
Yeah, it's a vast land. It's a very huge land.
Yeah.
So the road over there connects this way.
Of course, yes.
The one that you mentioned.
Of course, yes. So that's the 13-meter road.
Okay, so this is a
Small
road.
fence to the bigger fence.
Okay,
Yeah.
Okay.
that's here to here.
If possible, we also go for mortgage.
Okay.
But here we go for mortgage here, yeah.
Okay.
But your first payment should be $100,000.
Okay.
Yeah, but we only give you almost 5 months.
Okay.
Yeah.
So in this particular land, it's possible to go for mortgage. So first installment should be 100,000,
Yeah.
and the rest should be paid within 5 months.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
So all of this is part of it.
Yeah.
This is all part of the land.
And even you go for mortgage, the Alcala paper is provided for mortgage even. Alcala paper is provided.
Okay.
Yeah, but we will not sign the Alcala paper until and unless you just
You complete
finish
your payment.
Yeah, exactly. After the complement of the payment, then we sign it. But
Okay.
we can give you the paper, you go with your paper.
Okay.
Yeah, but after the complement of the payment, you bring your paper, we sign it,
Okay.
then we give you and you direct you to the physical plan and other stuff. This is how we do our thing.
Okay.
Yeah, that's very nice.
So we are finally on the road.
Boundary.
Finally.
So this is the boundary. So guys, as you can see, this is very huge. It's a vast land. So you know, unfortunately, we are not able to show you, in fact, everything because we do not have an overview. You know, like using a drone or so.
Exactly.
So this is the best that we can show you. But as you can see, it goes all the way over there, all the way in there. So it's a very huge one, right? And I understand they also have electricity already, and water as well. And you were also saying that it's not far from the
highway.
the highway.
Yeah, just 2 minutes drive to the highway. 2 minutes.
So it is 2 minutes drive from the highway. Yeah, and that is right because we drove here, and it is not far at all. Okay, so yeah, thank you. Maybe we will go to
other
another location within Sanyang. All right, thank you.
Assalamu alaikum. Here is the third and the final land, also located in Sanyang, around Bamindor End. I have 4 plots around here. Yeah, the 3 sides of the land is all fence. So I demarcated like 20 by 18. The bigger size is 50 meters, and the smaller size is 37 to 38 meters. The land is not that much square. So I demarcated to the 4 plots. Like every plot I have 20 by 18 and the other one is 20 by 20. Like I just give 10 meters in between the lands to have access to the land, the behind lands. Because
Okay, so what are the prices for each of those lands?
yeah, I'm selling each land for $325 reasons. I have water and electricity available around here
Okay, so $325,000 is, huh?
for each plot.
Okay, for each plot.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So
Okay, so you mentioned that there's electricity and there's water, right?
Of course, yeah.
Well, that's fine. It looks like everything is set around here. So basically, if we are to like get your contact for the people out there to be able to reach you in case they want land around Sanyang, because you mentioned you have different land and we've been to all the 3 places. So how can we contact you?
Yeah, I have numbers. You know, I use WhatsApp. I use the normal I have business number, so I can read you my numbers. My numbers are that's my WhatsApp number 318-7555 318-7555. That's my WhatsApp number. My business number is official 2264912, and I have another business number like 232-3377. 232-3377. In case if you reach me, you don't reach. If you dial me, you don't reach me. You can call the 232 for my younger brother. That's Lamin Jadamaya.
Okay, Lamin Jalan.
So before we close the video, you were also mentioning that today we just showed the lands that are in Sanyang, but then you have more lands even outside Sanyang.
Yeah.
So in what other locations do you have lands?
I have
as well?
Sifo.
You have in Sifo.
Of course, yeah, I have Sifo. Sifo, I have 300 by 200 meters in Sifo, around the tough new city, the tough new home in Sifo.
Okay.
Behind it. If you pass tough city, then you have my land 300 by 200 meters. I'm not that much far from the riverside in Sifo.
Wow.
Yeah.
So it's along the riverside.
it's
Around the riverside. Yeah.
Okay.
That's like a sea view.
Yeah.
That's the name I even call them. They are civil.
Okay, so that would mean you have a land in Sanyang, right? You have one in where again? Sifo.
Sifo, yeah.
Okay.
In Jamburo.
In Jambur.
In Brikama Jamisa around the Kasakunda Road.
Okay. So that's interesting. So viewers, as you all had it, the lands that he have are not limited to just what we are showing you here. He has more in more locations, so if you are interested in one that we have not even shown, or in a location, that he has mentioned, or possibly he might have missed, and you want to find out, you can just contact him on his telephone number. We have already shown his telephone number, on the video. Contact him, and then he will be able to give you all those details. All right. Do you want to say anything final before we end this video?
Okay. So basically, this is what Gam Entrepreneur is all about, trying to show Gambians and their businesses. And this is one of our main colleagues, that's MB Johara. So since he has explained and elaborated more on the different lands that he has, we would like you to subscribe to our page to see more and more and more videos of different lands, different businesses in the Gambia. Yeah.
Yeah. So anything before we close, Mr. Johara?
Yeah, honestly, I'm an entrepreneur, a versatile entrepreneur. I am so much happy to meet you guys here. So what I can say is only Alhamdulillah. I'm grateful for you as a Gambian and as for you. Alhamdulillah.
All right. Thank you all very much. So this is Gam Entrepreneur. Thank you all for watching.